The only problem is there's very few people, I think, on that page, like, like my VIPs or whatever aren't on that page. Okay, now mine says 5 watching instead of 5 waiting. Oh, wait, I think it's working.
Let me go on my Facebook page and click on groups.
I think it might be working now. Okay, so, okay, Jennifer, Stacy Abel said hello. Jennifer Duckworth joined from my phone. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you, it's working. All right.
What was the function?
Instead of waiting. Oh wait, I think it's working. Now we gotta, I think you need to turn sound off, Kim.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna mute. Okay, so it only was like a 6-minute delay. Everything's awesome.
Oh, and Bonnie's here.
Hey, Miss Bonnie.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Bonnie made it.
Hey, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm having to be at the church working, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I gotta check, get on. So, I'm here.
Okay, so
glad you're here.
Okay, so we just had a few technical difficulties for a minute, but we're here. And go play. And I think we can probably get started.
Okie doke.
I think.
So this is our product premiere. We call it a block party, but it's basically showing you guys our new products that just came out. And so we're super excited that you're here with us. I don't know who's here with us. Do you, Lindsay?
I know we've got Stacy and Jennifer and Donalda so far.
Okay, we need people beside consultants.
Yeah, it says we have 7 viewers. So if y'all are here watching, say hey in the comments or send us a message if you have our number or something.
I can kind of see, I see now where you're looking to. I see Stacy, Donalda, Jennifer, and then Stacy says hello. Okay.
Yeah. Now it says we have 10 viewers. So y'all say hello or something so we know that you're here with us.
Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about the most exciting thing that we have happening right now. Yes. So you can join Norwex and spend $40. And Norwex is going to send you our most coveted item in the whole catalog. They are going to send you the mop for $40. And then for watching today and tuning in, if you'll contact whoever invited you, whatever consultant invited you to watch this, and let her know that you're going to join, then you get a $50 shopping spree. So y'all take a minute with me and just breathe that in. Norwex is going to pay you $10 to join. Now, a lot of times we have sales requirements. Almost all the time we have sales requirements. It says Elisa Humphrey says YouTube cannot comment. Well, Stacy said hi. Donalda said hi.
That's really
Aurora strange. Girl says hi. Jennifer Duckworth says hi. So Elisa, try it again.
Yeah.
Most of the time there are sales requirements. You in 30 days must get to $1,000 in sales, or in 90 days you must get to $2,000 to be able to keep your kit. But you're not getting a kit this time. You're going to get the mop. But you can still get the kit. If you do meet those sales requirements, they'll send you the Safe Haven 5, which is normally in the kit, and you'll also get the mop. And then we have our regular way of joining too, which is $9.99. With the kit, the big kit comes to you, the mop, Safe Haven 5, which includes the fire cloth, the window cloth, the dusting mitt, the cleaning paste, the detergent, a set of body packs, your catalogs, your order forms. They'll send you all of that. And you do have the sales requirements. But I know that $40 mop and making $10 is very enticing. So y'all hang on to your hat while we're going through. And if you're liking all this stuff and you're like, I do want to join, I would love to join. We have a great team. Bonnie's on the team. Lindsay's on the team. I'm on the team. Stacy, Donalda. I mean, the list is just long. I hate to name everybody because I know I'll leave somebody out. But we have a good team. We have a really good team.
Yes.
So we're going to start in just, you have your, EnviroCloths with you, Lynn? Do you want to talk about the colors?
I do. So I kind of have everything. I know it's kind of far, but I was trying to figure out how to get it all set up. Look, I have my little glowing Lyseer back here, but we'll start with the EnviroCloth.
Okay.
So I have two new colors that are so pretty. So this, oh, you have the good pack. All right. So we have our forest color, real pretty green, and then denim. So this is our flagship product, the one that, if you know about Norwex, you probably know about the EnviroCloth. This is what got everything started, and you can clean mostly everything in your house with this cloth. So this is the same one that you're familiar with. It's just two brand new, real pretty colors. If you have some guys in your life that you would like them to maybe start using Norwex, here you go. I have a friend that I work with that her husband had to kind of stay further away. Like he had to go, I think, to Florida for a while for work. And she sent an EnviroCloth and window cloth with him, but I think they were purple. So now we have some good kind of guy colors there with our products. And these are maybe not going to show some dirt as much either.
And you may be like, well, I already have an EnviroCloth. Love it, but not sure I want another one. At some point, your EnviroCloth may begin to look a little ragged. You may have done a deep clean on it. And then over time, you're just like, it's just not like it was to start with. A brand new EnviroCloth is like, oh, so glad to have it, right? So if you want a new one, we've got new colors, freshen them up. And we love for people to recycle stuff. So like the cloth that you have that's maybe stained and a little ratty looking, maybe put it out in the shop, or maybe put it with your husband's stuff and let him have that. So we do have new colors. If you want a fresh, pretty one, hey, look, and if you want one in every room of your house,
that's what I was
join us.
Say.
Join us, because
like blue for bathroom, maybe green for outside stuff. Yeah.
Customer cost is $18.99, but if you join and you're a consultant, you can totally have one in every room of your house, because it's $12.34 at that point. So that's an awesome deal.
Amazing deal.
We have those beautiful colors in a little travel pack too. And so let me show you what that looks like. It's like an itty bitty EnviroCloth. And some of you are like, to clean your whole house, why do I want a tiny one? Here's why you want a tiny one. This is really great to throw in your purse, to throw in that car door, the little pocket on the side of your car. And when you're going into Walmart and you're like, this buggy handle has been touched by 900 people today, you can wipe the buggy handle down just with this with some water. Go to a restaurant, the menu feels sticky and greasy. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Take this and wipe that menu down. Maybe you're eating a chicken sandwich from Zaxby's yesterday, like I did, and you take a big bite and here comes bloop, grease. Y'all, I literally put a little water on it, driving down the road. I'm blotting and dabbing, and the grease comes out of your clothing. These are handy. They come in a pack of 5. They are $25.49 for customers and $16.57 for consultants. Because see, we get a 35% discount. But let me tell you what, if you join today or by the end of the month, for 30 whole days, you don't get 35% off, and you don't make 35% commission. You make 40% commission and 40% off.
I mean, that's easy. So Jennifer Duckworth just texted me, and she said she's using her EnviroCloth to clean while she's watching us.
I have cleaned so much this morning. I'm like silly. I've cleaned windows. I've cleaned my blinds. I've cleaned a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to say about these little travel babies?
Just that everybody needs them. Well, mentioning babies, I mean, I always used to have one in Brantley Gray's diaper bag. At least, if not more.
And look, when you have 5, you can send some with kids, to school, put it wet in a little zipper bag and say, wash your hands off before you eat. Or, if you want to wipe your desk off, or if anything gets gross, they just have that. So there again,
I have several customers who have told me like they'll get that pack and then say, well, I gave one to my sister for her to
Yeah.
try. So they're sharing Norwex, and y'all, if you're sharing Norwex, like if you're just talking about it in your everyday life, you might as well get paid to talk about it or get some commission, get some discount.
Yeah, I mean, we organically talk about our like your little air fryers or that new oh gosh, the name is leaving me. The crock pot that everybody's got right now.
Instant Pot.
Instant Pot. It's so sometimes you find yourself talking about stuff you love. If Norwex is one of those things that you love and you share it organically anyway, join us. Join us and do that. Y'all, this pack of EnviroCloths. So you would probably, either you can buy this pack. It's called the Rainbow Pack. But this right here can replace lots of things that you buy that are bottled. So 409, Windex, scrubbing bubbles. Name some more stuff, Lindsay, that this little guy right here replaces.
409 scrubbing bubbles. Well, before I had my mop, I cleaned my floor with it, the wood floor.
Yeah.
So, down on my hands and knees like Cinderella style. You can clean your
Stainless steel cleaners.
Mhm.
All the bottled cleaners can stay right there on the shelf at Walmart. And
Yep.
this is $18.99, but you're going to recoup so much of that money.
Oh yeah.
Just because you're not going to be buying those cleaners and you're getting those chemicals out of your house, which is really important. We're exposed to so much. Okay. We have a window cloth that's brand new. It's in a gray color. I like the gray. This can replace tons of paper towels. So use your EnviroCloth wet, use this dry, and you can clean windows, mirrors, stainless steel, granite. Wet, this one's dry. Lots of paper towels can just stay right there on the spool that you have at home. I do still have some paper towels, but they're really for like patting chicken dry or wiping up puppy TT, things that are gross.
We've got ours here, but we I always like to tell this story just because it's such a perfect example that we bought the big pack of paper towels in January 2020, the big, huge monster pack from Sam's.
Uh-huh.
Now we know January 2020, that was right before like the whole world shut down and nobody could find paper towels and everybody was panicking about how they're going to clean. We did not have to buy more paper towels until the end of August 2020. So one pack, we still use them, but not like we used to.
It's down on them tremendously.
Yeah.
So maybe you're like, I don't want to really join. I know y'all got a great deal going. We love for you guys to stay as customers too. So just know that we're throwing out an option for you to join. I was a full-time nursing instructor. I worked PRN in the ICU as a nurse, and I became a consultant, and I just kind of gradually started working it. I've worked up to where I work, a little bit more, but you can be a casual consultant. You can work it part-time. You can work it just a little bit. We call you casual consultants. You could work and make a pretty significant income. 2 parties that are average $500. That's $350 in your banking account. So we support you, but we let you do life however you want to do it. There's really no pressure here to sell.
Even if you want to sell some detergent to your mom and your sister. And that's, we want Norwex in everybody's home.
And have you ever had a friend that like told you about, or you were telling her about something new and she's like, oh yeah, girl, I've been knowing about that. And you're like, well, why didn't you tell me about that, y'all? Norwex is one of those things that you need to be sharing. If it's in your life and you're loving it, share it with others. And if you start seeing people interested, maybe you don't grab this $40 deal, but you think down the road you want to grab the reins and be a consultant. It's always there. The offer is always there. It's just sweeter this month.
Did you say the price for the window cloth? Did I miss it?
Price for the window cloth for a consultant. Well, let's start with the customer price. It's $19.99 for a customer, and it's $12.99 if you're a consultant. It's a pretty significant little discount there.
And also, we do have packages of all of our products. And so you can buy the window cloth and viral cloth separate. But when you start putting them together in the packages, and if you have a catalog, or if you're going to look at the online catalog, our packages start, let's see, page 78 in the back of the catalog. So just something to keep in mind. There is a little bit of savings the more you buy.
Let's just review real quick, because there may be somebody on here that's like, they're talking about the EnviroCloth, they're talking about the travel EnviroCloth, they're really building this thing up, but like, how does it replace cleaners? So it removes 99% of bacteria with just water. No cleaners, no spraying anything, just water. And when you rinse it out and you're done cleaning your whole house, your bathtub, your sinks, your countertops, your windows, your mirrors, your everything, wring it out, wash it out with super hot water. Hey, Cindy Hannah, she says, I'm watching the YouTube. I'm so glad.
Oh, yeah.
Wash it out with super hot water, kind of rub it against itself, hang it up by the little tag that it comes with, and it's clean. It cleans itself. So you don't have to wash them, but like every third or fourth time you use them, which is savings on water and electricity washing them. So let me show you the little tag. Of course, they hid the tag inside, right? It's got Enviro written on it right there. It's got backlock, which means it's got that silver agent that works on the bacteria. It prevents bacteria from replicating. So these cloths are self-purifying. When you get ready to wash them, we do like for you guys to use our detergent or something similar, like a Tide-free, all-free, cheer-free, but we have the most amazing laundry detergent. I have people that love the mop. I have people that love the EnviroCloth and the window cloth, but I have people that will fight you over that detergent. So our detergent's amazing too.
And
All
I
righty.
had somebody else say that the comments aren't working. My mom messaged and said she's watching. So hi, Mom. But so y'all, if you can't comment, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. But maybe just send us a quick message if you can. We would love that.
All righty. We have the MVP pack. Not a new item, but it is a great item, and it does have our new colors in it. So you get a travel size Enviro, you get a travel size window, and then you get one of our body and face cloths. So if you're really, really new and you wanted to just dabble and try these items, this is a fantastic place to start. It's called the Mini Micro Variety Pack. It does have our two top sellers, which are the EnviroCloth and the window cloth. And it does have that body cloth. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the body cloth. This body and face cloth has our silver in it. It has our microfiber in it. It can take off your makeup with just water. I had some people at a party the other night telling me they were sort of skeptical of whether it was really going to take their makeup off or not. I had two of them text me the next day because they won this. This was one of the little giveaways. And they were like, oh my gosh, it did. It took off my eye makeup. Like, I didn't even have to struggle with it. I'm like, y'all, it's amazing. And if you have a child or maybe yourself have acne, this is awesome because the silver in it heals. And eczema, this helps with eczema. This helps with rosacea, psoriasis, poison oak, poison ivy. It is a super place to jump off. And if you've got a friend that you really want to share Norwex with and you're like, I want to give her something, this is $20.99 for a customer to buy. And then if you join today, you could share this for $13.64 and you could give somebody a really big blessing.
I wanted to share too, like show the difference. So like this is the body cloth that comes in the little MVP pack that Kim just showed. And then this is like the regular size. So the travel one is about a quarter of the size. And you can see there's mascara on this one. This is the one I am like currently using, have hanging up in my bathroom. So it's about a quarter. And then also with the travel EnviroCloth that's in the little pack, it's also about a quarter of the size of the Enviro. So just kind of to give you an idea of the size.
You know what's cool about those sizes, Lindsay, is I have had people that have started with a little sample of the EnviroCloth because I'll cut my cloths and give them a quarter.
Yep.
And then I've had people that have had the smaller body cloths and they get the larger cloths and they're like, yeah, I like the larger cloth, but I had kind of gotten used to the little one. It fits my hand really well. And they keep using it. I'm like, you have the full size now. And they're like, I know, but I really still like it. So
Yep.
to each his own, right?
Yes.
They are pretty amazing. Okay. Well, so we've kind of covered the stuff we already had, but it's in some newer colors. So now we're to the really, really new stuff. And I want to know what you want to talk about first.
Let's talk about, okay, so the one closest to me right here is, and it kind of piggybacks off of what we just talked about, our towels, the plush towels. So we have had these a couple times, maybe for like host rewards or maybe just some limited edition items. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. So this is our new plush towel. This one's actually still wet. Brant used it for a shower this morning. You can kind of see, I hope you can see, it's so soft and fuzzy. Our other towels are wonderful, but they're real thin. And some people don't really care for thin towels. Some people like the ones that you can wrap up in and be just warm and cozy with them. And so this, I mean, y'all, this towel is huge. I'm 5'6". I've got it touching the ground and it's almost as tall as me. So super, super absorbent, very soft, also has our back lock in it. So it's not going to get that stinky bath towel smell that really means that there's bacteria growing in it, which is nasty. So we have this new towel. You can also get the hand towel size, which is really a good size. I think this would be really good if you have someone going to the gym, something like that, although we do have another product for that as well to talk about. And then the body cloth comes in a pack of 3, the face and body cloth for the plush set. And it's about the same size as our regular original body cloth.
Okay, so let me tell you what I think about people that really like the plush ones. Like, oh, the other ones are thin and I enjoy them too, but I really like the plush ones. Those are what I call my fussy people. They're a little bit frou-frou, need a little extra, and that's okay. That's what makes the world go around. We all have different preferences, right? Let me tell you what I'm fussy about. I'm fussy about laundry. Like, I don't like to do laundry any more than I have to do. And with these towels and our old towels, the thinner towels, the thicker towels, you don't have to wash like once a week. So it's not like you've got 15 towels in the wash. You've got 5 people in your family, 1 towel per person. They dry, they self-purify, they got that back lock in them. So that's what I really love about all our towels, even the fussy ones. Less laundry. Love that.
That would be my husband, team fussy, fluffy towel. So maybe, okay, so now I want people to comment, like, if you can get in the comments, are you team fluffy towel or team thin towel?
Okay, so that towel set is $49.99. I think it's the whole set. And if you're a consultant, it is $32.49. So that's a significant.
I think that's just the towel.
Just the towel. They have the set. What's the set?
I've got the catalog right here. Let's see. Okay, so we look all stacked up.
The whole set is $86.99. So somebody got a calculator. Let me grab one. Should have done this before.
I got one right here. I got my phone.
Okay, so do $86.99 and then take our 35% off of it.
So $56.54.
And so you'd
be getting face towels and the hand towel for kind of like free almost.
1 towel, the 1 hand towel, and then you get 3 of the face and body. They really are amazing. Something else I love about them is, sometimes towels, as they age, the whole edge will fray off. Like they get all fuzzy and just stringy, and these have that really nice crisp edge. So I like that.
Oh,
okay. So can I talk about my favorite with this next launch?
I have a funny story though, real quick about the towels. Brad texted me the other day when I was at work, and he had one of the striped towels, and he said, fun fact, the striped towel will soak up an entire large Yeti cup of coffee. Yep. So he did that, and then he mopped. He got out the mop and mopped. So there you go.
Hey, this is real life, and my kitty cat's at the door crying. So I'll be right back.
Yep, I got you. All right, so y'all put in the comments. Let's see. I'm seeing a vote for
Come here, Ruth.
Fluffy. Oh, Christina, fluffy and thin, I'm thinking. Okay. So I personally, I love the fluffy towels, although I do like the thin ones too. Oh my gosh, hi kitty. So cute. We do have amazing pet products. Segue, right?
Okay,
Well,
so my favorite, which was not my favorite at all when they came out with it, I was kind of like, why do we need this? Like I was a little fussy gussy about it. I was like, I don't know that we need this. And it's this bioenzyme. And now it's like, well, I think it is my favorite thing that we've come up with just because I do dishes every day. So bioenzyme, let's talk about what it is. There is a competitor brand that's been around for years and years called Dawn. Maybe I'm not supposed to say that, but I just did. So what you gonna do? Dawn has what we call power wash. And you spray it directly on the dish. You let it sit there a little bit and then you wash that one dish. So my daughter Macy loves the dishwasher. She does not like to hand wash. And she complained, she's like, we're washing dirty dishes in dirty water. After you wash that first couple dishes, the water's gross. I don't like doing it like that. So this bottle kind of takes the place of that. It's a concentrated, it's 100% plant-based. You take 2 ounces, okay, 2 ounces of the product, and you're going to use a funnel, and you're going to either put it in our hand pump bottle or our forever sprayer. And so this is a 6-ounce bottle. So this will make 3 bottles of this. And last night we grilled. And my husband has a basket that he puts on the grill, and he had shrimp in it and barbecue sauce. There she's got it. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that.
On the porcelain organ. So I couldn't decide if I'm sorry, I interrupted your story. I couldn't decide if I wanted to try it foaming or spray. So I did one of each. So
I have to tell you, I kind of like the spray best. What do you think?
I do. I like the foaming. If I'm going to let something sit and it's real bad, I put the foaming on it and kind of spread the foam out and let it sit. So
that's what I did last night. So I have mine in the hand pump right now. But this basket had shrimp in it, and he had put some barbecue sauce in there. And so, in a hot grill, that barbecue sauce had kind of cooked on that metal. And when I got ready to wash it, I was letting it soak and I was scrubbing it. And he said, some of that stuff was on there. Like it just doesn't come off. Y'all, I put this bioenzyme on there and it ate all the old stuff off and last night's stuff off of that metal pan, off of our grilling pan. Love this thing. You can use it with our brush. We have a bottle brush. You can use it with our Spirey sponge. You can use it with a kitchen cloth. You can use it with an Enviro scrub. So let me show you what it looks like. I'll grab mine real quick.
And I have used it with our little utility brush, which Kim, I saw you posted, just came back in stock.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, so I have used it with this as well. So it works good with that.
So this is our netted dishcloth. Y'all, if you don't have one of these, you need one. So I would just take a pump of this. This is our bioenzyme. I've labeled it for my family. You can see that hot pink label. I'm like, this is not hand soap. This is for your dishes. And so you just take this little bit and rub around that dish. Now, I don't know about y'all, but not everything deserves to go in the dishwasher. There are some things I need to hand wash and I don't want them to go in there. And so it's really awesome to have that. This has got some enzymes in it, hence the name bioenzyme. And one of the digestive enzymes that we have in our GI tract is called amylase, and it eats away at things that we eat. It helps dissolve them and get our nutrients from it. Amylase is in here, kind of cool. Fats, proteins, things that cause stains, those enzymes will get it out, y'all. And people are cleaning their sinks with this, spraying it around their sink and letting it stay and then kind of washing it out. So grab this. 2 ounces so that you've got 3 bottles from 1 bottle of your bioenzyme. And I really, really like it. The other thing that I want to tell you is that it's got aloe in it. And so your hands feel kind of amazing when you get done. It's conditioned your hands. So anytime we can get a 2-in-1, as far as ladies, isn't that amazing? We can get our hands nice and moist while we're doing our dishes. There's a bunch of stuff that's not in here that is in the other brand that we have. And so just know that you're cleaning healthier and not leaving residue and getting all those chemicals and things on your dishes. Let me see if I can tell you some of those things that aren't in here. So sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium lauryleth sulfate, those are called SLS and SLES. Those were made for industrial strength degreasers. They were not ever made for consumers. And they're in everything that we have in our house that bubbles. So body wash, toothpaste, shampoo. And y'all, they get away with putting it in there because they put small amounts in there. We don't have that in ours. We don't have phthalates. We don't have chlorine bleach. We don't have gluten. We don't have dyes. We don't have phosphates. And there's something called I4-dioxin that's in a lot of cleaners. It is not in this bioenzyme. It's a smart product. And it's really good for your hands. It's nice on getting grease off of your dishes. Y'all, we talk about our products and how much they cost. So this little bottle is $29.99. Remember, it makes 3 bottles of solution for you. If you're a consultant, it's $19.49. If you're a consultant. And some of you may be looking at the price, or maybe you've looked at the prices before and you thought they're kind of expensive. Here's the deal. Let me tell you what is expensive. Cancer is expensive. Thyroid problems are expensive. All of these chemicals that we're exposed to when we're cleaning can cause big problems to our health. You get one body in one lifetime. So we need to take care of that, right? So if we, as the people that normally buy the products that come in your house, most of the women do that. I mean, occasionally you'll have a man that does the cleaning and buys the cleaning products. But if you could remove one of your risk factors from getting cancer or from getting a thyroid disorder, why would you not do that? I have a really good friend. Her name is Tina Trosclair. She lives in Houma, Louisiana. She was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, hypothyroidism, and her doctor told her the very first thing she had to do was get chemicals out of her life. I've got another story where a lady's husband was diagnosed with prostate cancer. His was environmentally based. It wasn't genetic. He got it from environmental factors. He told her to get all the cleaners out of her house and start cleaning with natural products. So she was seeking something and found Norwex. That's the way a lot of people find us. So why wait for a healthcare problem to find us? Go ahead and find us now. Oh, I love your survey you put in there. Team fluffy towel, team thin towel. Some people really love thin towels too. My daddy's one of those. Yeah. He's like, the thinner, the better. I want to just be able to dry off really quick, hang it up, let it dry. So,
yeah. Well, and that's another thing too about the fluffy towel. It does dry pretty quickly when you hang it up. Yeah.
And some people may be sitting here thinking, well, Kim is just being a little extra dramatic with her endocrine and her cancer and her autoimmune. I mean, do a little research yourself and look at toxic chemicals and what the research says about it. And look at good research. Look at medical research. Cindy Hannah is saying, she's commenting to me just on my text message. She said that chemicals almost killed her. And she has a product that she uses to take her makeup off and things with, and it's called lemongrass. So there's a little shout out for you, Cindy Hannah, with some lemongrass. So,
lemongrass.
I hear people talk about Melaleuca. I hear people talk about different natural cleaning products. Hey, natural is where we're headed. So kudos to you for finding something that's not so chemical laden.
So I started my Norwex journey right before I got pregnant with Brantley Gray. He's 3.5 now. And then I actually became a consultant when he was about 5 months old. And so as I was starting to do some research and finding out more about the products, one of the things that I found out about Dawn, because you mentioned that a minute ago, is that the scent in Dawn dish detergent is derived from or comes from or something, the same idea as formaldehyde.
Dang.
So I was washing my baby bottles, bless you, with basically something that had formaldehyde in it. And I was done. I couldn't, even though you wash the soap off, there's got to be residue and all those chemicals don't go away.
Yeah.
So,
So maybe you're not a reader. Maybe you're not gonna look up a research article and look at all the things that are in products that we're using in our homes. Maybe you're more of a documentary video watcher. So we have some things. One's called the human experiment and one is called Stink, STINK. So if you're really questioning chemicals and going natural and Norwex, the mission is to radically improve your health by removing or reducing chemicals in your life. Do that research. Do that research. All right, Lynn's, what's your next favorite thing?
let's do, you want to do the mop?
Yes.
Sprayer. Okay. So I actually have a drop ceiling in here, so it's hard for me to hold the mop up all the way. But this is our new mop sprayer attachment. And y'all, this sold out so quickly when they first, like 2 weeks, was it? I think, yeah. They're supposed to be back in stock pretty soon. So if this is something that you want, let us know so we can get you on the list, or let your consultant know so we can get you on the list so you don't miss out when they come back in stock, because we've been told they might sell out again. So basically, when you have a large area that you are mopping, previously, we've needed to either carry around a little squirt bottle or take the wet mop pad off, run it back under the sink. You don't have to do that anymore. So we've got this mop spray attachment. It just hooks right on to your mop. You just snap the base off of the handle and this fits in between the base and the handle. You can just leave it on there. You don't have to take it off every time. You know, if you want to use just the dry mop pad, you can leave this on there. You don't have to empty out the water. Let me see if I can put this down. You don't have to empty the water out of the container every time. You can just leave it. This container holds, I think, was it 160 squirt?
You're right.
Water,
160. I'm gonna show y'all a squirt. Are y'all ready? Look right here. I hope you can see it. Can you see that?
That's good.
Can you see it?
I saw it squirt out real good.
Yeah. Okay. That's
If I
really
can
cool.
get it going up, let's see. I bet it won't show on my floor probably. Let's see. Yeah, I bet it didn't show real good. But it's easy. You just, and you're not going to accidentally spray it because you have to have the handle straight up and down. And then y'all, you just push down on it. It is so easy. And I mean, my 3-year-old Brantley Gray, he was using it. He figured out how to do it. I had to help him hold it straight a little bit, but he can just push right down on it. And he cleaned most of my kitchen and dining room for me earlier.
So you don't have to have an engineering degree to put that together, right?
Not an IKEA furniture master. It is so easy. It just snaps right together. And y'all think about what you're replacing. We were talking about saving money. We were talking about getting rid of chemicals. No more Swiffer juice boxes. No more Swiffer pads. No more lugging a mop bucket around with Pine Sol or whatever else in it. Our mop pads are going to remove 99% of all the yuck off your floor with just water. So if you have little ones crawling around or pets, or even if you just like to go barefoot in your house, you're not going to have all those chemicals absorb into your system.
How many of you have a mop that has a 1-year warranty? Probably nobody. Ours has a 1-year warranty. I do know ladies that have had their mop. I know one lady's had hers for 9 years, and I know another girl that's had hers for 12. Those pads can go in the washing machine. They can go in the dryer. They do remove 99%. I've done the chicken demo with my mop pad. So
I did
rubbed
too.
a piece of raw chicken on the floor, used my mop pad to wipe it up, did the whole protein swab. It's an amazing thing. So let's talk about the sprayer. It's $39.99. And I have a list of 17 people that are like, as soon as I see it hit back, I'm going to text them. It's back, it's back, it's back. Here's an ordering link. If you decided to join today, your price for a sprayer would be $25.99 with our 35% discount.
And the mop would only be $40.
Yeah. And you get $10 for joining. So
There you
it's
go.
a win-win.
Yeah.
All right. What's
We
next?
have I was going to show the other colors of mop. So this is the original, the blue and green. So the one I showed is the one I got with my starter kit several years ago, but we also have the Nordic Naturals, which is kind of a rose gold. And then we have the black and graphite. So if you're looking at the blue and you green and you think, well, that's not, really for me, we have options. We have options.
And we have opportunities.
Yes.
There's 3 ways to get the mop. We always joke about it. You can spend your money and just straight up buy one. It's worth every dime. You can join our team and get the mop for free. You can host and get the mop for free. So those are our 3 options or opportunities. How you like that? Okay, what's next? Let's talk about the little cutting board. You want to?
Yeah, I've got that. And I was just thinking I should get my other ones out. So this is our cutting board. This is the mini size, and it is made from rice husk. So it's not plastic. It's not glass, where if you drop it, it's going to break. Oh, good. I've got my, let's see.
Hey, Bonnie, if you want to jump in and say anything ever, you can. I know you're on here with us.
Yes.
Feel free. We love you, Bonnie.
I'm just glad that she was able to join. Yeah. All right. So here's the 3 different sizes. We have the mini, the small, and the large. Okay. So these are amazing. Kim has had yours, what, like 5 years?
Close to 5. I joined in April of 2017. So this April will be 5 years. So I would say I've had this. It came out about 3 or 4 months after I joined. So let's say 4.5 years.
Yeah. And there's no cut marks in it. And I don't know if it shows up in the video, but I can attest to that. I've seen it in person. These are not going to dull your knives. They've got this nice rim around them to catch, whatever you might be cutting. And on the back, they have this little silicone grip. So they are not going to be slipping and sliding everywhere. It's really odd, I think, to say I love a cutting board, but I do. I mean, it's just very, very handy. And with it not getting all the little cut marks and whatever, I know it's not harboring bacteria in it, because I just think that's kind of nasty. Oh, Bonnie's got something to say. Oh,
okay, girls, and ladies, and who else is watching. I was a skeptic about the cutting boards. I'm like, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. Y'all, I have gone there. And I am totally wrapped about our cutting boards. They are awesome. I have very expensive knives, and I've got cheap knives, and they all do a great job on them. I have all 3 sizes, and I totally love our cutting boards. It's worth the investment in it. They really are. They're great.
I keep this one just to show you guys how gross they get. And all that, the little marks you see, that the plastic goes somewhere. Guess where it goes? So you're cutting on it and you're cutting on it, and then you're raking your tomatoes or whatever off into your dish. The plastic that you shred is in your food. That's gross, right? These go in the dishwasher. They do amazing in our dishwasher. You just plop them down in there. Maybe you need the small one just for like cutting limes or tomatoes, or maybe you just want to slice an apple and you don't want to drag out your 2 bigger ones. Hey, and look, if you're a consultant, you have the, ability to get all 3 of these for super discount. That's why you hear that Lindsay has all 3. I'm holding all 3, and Bonnie has all 3. This board is normally $29.99 for your customer cost, and then $19.49 if you're our consultant. Y'all join us.
Another amazing part of being a Norwex consultant, my first cutting board, I didn't get with a discount. I got it free as part of a reward package for meeting certain goals when you're a new consultant. And so it was free. They just sent it to me along with like $200 other worth of stuff. So that was pretty amazing.
Okay, y'all, I got all 3 of mine free. I did not pay for one of them. Because of being a consultant, I made bank. Just know I made bank.
Yeah.
Board bank.
Let's see. There was something that I saw on my list of notes. Oh, it doesn't absorb smells. Have you ever picked up your cutting board after you washed it, like your old one, and you're like, ooh, there's still onion on there?
Yeah.
Not with ours. Not with ours.
Yes.
It's 8x8 in size. It's amazing. Okay, what are we going to talk about next?
Okay.
We've got like 2 more things.
Yes. Okay. Why don't we do the towels and then we'll save my glowing one back here for last.
Perfect. Go for it, Lens.
Okay, so this product right here, other than the optic scarf, is the product that convinced my husband that Norwex, like that he needs Norwex. So a couple years ago when I first started, we had something very, very similar to this. And this is called our active towel. It comes in 2 different sizes, large and small. I don't remember what it was called, maybe the sport towel before. Sport towel. But it's it's made out of our microfiber, but it is more of a suede texture. So this is really good. When we went to conference, they had the large one laid out almost like a yoga mat with like weights and stuff sitting on it. Okay, so I've got it touching the ground. I'm 5'6", and it's taller than I could ever hope to be. Very thin, very lightweight. So if you are a swimmer, and you need to tote around a towel, anything like that. If you're working out in the yard, or if you go to the beach and you want a towel that the sand is not going to stick to, here you go. It also has our back lock in it, so it's not going to get that stinky towel smell. Let me show you the smaller one, just because I think this one's really good for people who go to the gym. Don't you think, Kim? Like wiping off the equipment, wiping your forehead. Yeah. So there is the smaller one.
So they're foldable.
Yeah.
They're easy to carry. They're really good for curly hair. I don't have curly hair, nor does Lindsay or Bonnie, but my girls do. And you can dry a whole head of curly hair and do the little scrunching that they have to do to save those curls. Y'all, I just left Tennessee. I got back home Wednesday night, and I took this with me to the hotel. Let me tell you why I took it with me to the hotel. It's the big one that you saw Lindsay hold up a minute ago. I don't like the white, bleached to death, crunchy, scratchy towels that they have at the hotel. I just don't. So this was so thin. It just went right in my suitcase without any problem. And she mentioned the beach. Now we do, come summertime, have a beach towel generally every year, and they have the cutest patterns. But it's not beach towel season right now. And you may be headed to a tropical vacation. I mean, you can go to wherever you want to right now, right? You can go to Cancun or Cozumel or wherever, and you might need it.
Or
so keep that.
Cana.
Yeah, I'm leaving Thursday. I can't wait. Kayaking. I know some people that kayak, and they take this bag with them because when you're kayaking, I know nothing about kayaking, but I'm fixing to act like I do because of what she said. Your legs sometimes get a little splash on them, so it's good to dry off. Mission trips. Think about kids that are going on mission trips, or maybe military people that are in the service and need something to dry down real quick. If you have a hot tub, maybe you live somewhere where it's really cold and you get in a hot tub in the evenings. Less laundry because you're not wetting a beach towel. You're wetting our little active towel that is super thin, dries super fast. They are $24.99 for the little bitty one. And if you're a consultant, it's $16.24. Oh, tell them about Brent and the console.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I guess I kind of started and I sidetracked myself. So when I got him the original sport towel a couple years ago, I know he was thinking like, what am I going to do with this? Well, he took it. He drives for work, basically. I mean, he's in his car all the time. So he took it and laid it over the console of his truck so that when he rests his arm on it, he's not getting sweat or, oil or whatever. And he works kind of in the auto parts industry. So sometimes he gets kind of nasty. That's not getting all over his truck. And then with him having it in his truck, if he's at deer camp, He can just grab it real quick, wipe off. If he's outside working in the yard, he can grab it before he comes in the house, and kind of wipe down before he even comes in the house.
So I'm thinking Father's Day is written all over this little guy right here, or maybe Valentine's Day. It's $24.99 regular for customer, and then $16.24 if you decide to join. That's a really good price. The big one is $49.99. It does totally fit over your yoga mat.
Mhm.
If you are a consultant, it is $32.49 for this guy. And like I said, you can take it with you wherever you're going because they travel really nicely.
Yes. All right. I think we have one more,
Okay.
right? I think.
Yes, you're
Okay.
correct.
So, our Lyseer Rejuvenating Radiance Serum. It does not actually glow. I just had it sitting on a little glowing pedestal. They had that at conference and we thought it was so fun. So I got one off of Amazon. So this is the newest product in our Lyseer line. Lyseer means light in Norwegian, and Norwex is from Norway. I don't know if y'all knew that. Norwex stands for the Norwegian experience because nobody could pronounce the name that it was originally in Norwegian. I've heard it, I don't know how many times, and I am not even going to attempt to say it. So in Norway, they're very health conscious and really focusing on clean products. And so Norwex has taken all of those ideas. I can't even remember how many products we will not put in our
2,700.
Yeah,
is the number I have written down.
That they will not put in their products because either they haven't been tested or they're tested and no good for us. So this is the newest product in our Lyseer skincare line. You put this on after you wash your face, before you put on any of your other creams, lotions, makeup, whatever. So it's got these little itty bitty beads in there. Kim, you want to tell them what it is? You say
Jojoba. It looks like jojoba, but you pronounce it jojoba.
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 It is very moisturizing, but it's very, very lightweight, anti-aging. Did you happen to write down, Kim, what all the anti-aging?
I have all of that. You want me to go from my notes?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So, well, first of all, let us go ahead and just say this real quick because I have this written down too. Don't think that we are judgy about you still using different things in your home. Small changes. And when you put all these little small changes together, you get a compounding effect. We have some competitors for our cleaning products. Green beauty products, though, are blowing up. And we have several. We have toothpaste, deodorant. Our company is branching out with these skin products that Lindsay's been holding up for you. I went to have my lady do a facial for me yesterday. And I was telling her the ingredients that are in there. So let me read those to you real quick. The blue jojoba, cloudberry, lingonberry. And those are all the cloudberry and the lingonberry. Those are antioxidants from Norway. I told her that it had niacinamides in it. And she's like, well, that's really cool for age spots and to even skin tone. There's peptides in there for the elasticity of your skin. There's alpha hydroxy acids, which are a natural exfoliant. She was saying, and my esthetician was saying yesterday, that 700 chemicals come into our lives just through women's personal care products and the cleaners that we have in our homes. And y'all may think that this product, the Lyseer, would you hold it up, Lindsay? Because I forgot to bring mine. You may think, well, this is just for your older people, my age. It is not. 18 to 24-year-olds are grabbing skincare and those age defense products. The very first thing that impressed me about it was the glass bottle.
Yeah.
Plastic can allow things to leach into it or combine with what's in it, and it can change the product. So there's no leaching with that. And show them the little dropper. It's perfectly, you just put one little dropper and it has about 5 drops in it. And
Which
so
is-
you would do that on your face,
Yeah.
5 drops per day.
And I've been
Um,
putting it on my hand after that picture we saw. There was a consultant who had posted a picture. She was using it on one hand for 2 weeks and the amazing difference. And so I've been doing that. So hopefully I can have some good before and after pictures. But so this has only been out since January 1st. And then I guess, you figure a few days for people to get their deliveries in. So this has been out and people using it for less than a month. And we're already starting to see some really impressive, amazing results.
So my esthetician was going to sell me some of her serum. And when I told her what was all in ours, she was like, I love it. Use it. It's got no dyes. It's got no fragrances. It does not have the word parfum on it. Y'all, when you see parfum written anywhere in the ingredients, that is one word that can encompass over 300 chemicals and they don't have to tell you what's in it.
Yep.
It's also made in the USA. So we love that about that product too. It gives you a radiant glow. You use it morning and night. And I can't think of anything else I want to say about it except for it feels great.
Yeah. And so you were kind of talking just a little bit about the competitor products. And so Norwex actually compared a couple other brands that have kind of similar ingredient lists. And so one of them came out to $79 for their little tube. Another one came out to $82 for their tube. So we've got 79 and 82. Kim, do you want to tell them what ours is?
Ours is $59.99 if you are a customer. And then if you're a consultant, it's $38.99 with our discount.
Yes. And so I was going to show real quick. I grabbed my other bottles that go with this. And so we have put this on first, the rejuvenating serum. And we learned at conference, I didn't know this, but you kind of go from like the lightest texture, whatever you're putting on, to the thicker texture. So rejuvenating serum, we have our illuminating oil. If I need to order some more, mine's almost gone. I love this. And then we have either a day cream or night cream, and we have eye cream. So that's
And
all.
you guys, you take your makeup off with your body cloth.
Yeah.
And then you follow up with all those products. So she held them up for you, but we've got the rejuvenating radiant serum, the day cream, the eye cream, the lip balm. We also have things that have UVA and UVB protection. It's basically a zinc oxide product that we have. So,
And we have the hair care, the Lyseer hair care set is.
All right. So February is mop month. If you want to mop, you could host a party with the consultant that invited you here today. If you want to join, of course, we have the $40 join and get a mop, and then you get $50 for being on this. You have to join today, and you need to let your consultant know that you're wanting to sign up today. So anything else?
No, just thank you for watching. Sorry for the difficulties at the beginning. Thank you for sticking with us and watching.
I want to say thank you to Lindsay because she did all this and got it organized, and she's whiz with like YouTube and Zoom and all that. So you did amazing. I didn't mind the 6-minute delay at all. I'm just like so thankful to have you.
Yes. Well,
all right.
Appreciate
if y'all need us, we're here. Your consultants that maybe aren't on this today are still, they're watching. I see them on there. Y'all reach out to your consultant, connect with them, and y'all have a great rest of your Saturday.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Y'all did a great job.